here with Clark Johnson, who is the owner of the Wine Loft in Mooresville, Perth Road and 150th. So thank you for letting us film here this month. This is where we're actually filming from. And everybody that's come in so far that we've interviewed has just raved about how beautiful it is inside and how comfortable it is. It's a great spot.
Yeah, well, thank you for being here. Thank you very much. We pride ourselves on having a very social, warm atmosphere here, so I'm glad you like it, and we're very proud you're filming here.
Yeah, we've been very comfortable on this couch. I don't want to move.
It's a beautiful spot, and besides obviously being a wine bar, you also have a full-service bar and food. And you want to just tell us a little bit about the atmosphere and the philosophy that you have? Mostly
the Wine Loft is all about socializing. You come here to talk to people. You come here to have a glass of wine, to talk to people. You can have a martini, you can have a beer, any kind of liquor drink we have. It's a full bar. And also a pretty good restaurant too. We have a wide variety of menu items here, all the way from light appetizers to a pretty heavy food menu too. But mostly it's all about socialization. Talking to people, socializing rather, and it's just enjoying their company. Have a glass of wine, chill out at the end of the day. Life is stressful right now. Wine is really all about being relaxed and being non-stressed. Get away from the loud noises, get away from the TV, sit back and chat with your husband, your wife, your friends, and just enjoy their company. We call ourselves a social living room of Lake Norman communities. Whether we are doing that right, only the customer can tell us, but we try to be that anyway.
I think you can relax and comfort and then not have to clean up after.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about the wines that you offer.
We offer every type of wine there is, maybe not every label that there is. We try to offer wines that are not available in the grocery stores, because if you want to have those wines, you can go to grocery stores and have those. We offer every wine variety there is, every label that there is. It's actually called wine varietals. Cab and Chardonnay are still the two leading wines that are consumed in the United States, and still the two leading wines.
So those are the two most popular then?
They still remain. For a good reason. A Cabernet Sauvignon and a Chardonnay are very good wines. They're excellent wines. They're probably the two best selling wines because they universally are the two best wines available for the general public at large. Everybody has individual wines they like, but in general, it's hard to find that a good Cab is not a great Cab, or that a good Chardonnay is not an acceptable wine to drink.
Is there a region that's more popular than another region, or?
Well, there's so many regions in the world, it's hard to pick one out that's better. New regions are South Africa, South America, Argentina, Chile, Australia is coming on strong, but yet we tend to drink more wine here from still California. That's the Napa Valley, Sonoma, that area. It's hard to say one particular wine is any better, one particular region is any better. I'll make a statement that's kind of universal. It's kind of a bold statement, but it's really true. All new wines are good, and that's really the truth. All new wines are good. 30 years ago, wine technology is not what it is today. Wine technology has really grown tremendously in the last 30 years. Any new vineyard that opens today, any new country that produces wine today, they're using modern techniques. Every wine that's made today that's new is really a good wine. It's hard to find a bad, good wine today.
What about the North Carolina wines?
They're still maturing. There are some very good red North Carolina wines and some very good white ones. I believe personally that North Carolina wines tend to be more white wine based today than red wine based today, but we have local vineyards here that are very good. Childress is very good. Davesti, right up in Troutman, is a very good vineyard. So we have some excellent wines here in North Carolina too.
Do you have a favorite?
Not really. You know, when I think about wine drinking, me personally, it's like a sunset. I enjoy a sunset every day. Every day has a beautiful new sunset. Every day has opportunity to try a different wine. Every day I should have a glass of wine, and every day I should enjoy a sunset. It's hard for me to say which is my favorite. I drink every type of wine there is.
So give us a little bit of wine education now. Is it important to decant wine? Does a glass matter?
First off, whether to decant or not, decanting is done to open up the wine. What does that mean, to open up a wine? There are two reasons to decant. One is an older wine could have some sediment in the bottom of it. You want to get rid of that sediment, silt type material. That's not really the major reason though. The major reason to possibly decant is to open up the wine, to let it be exposed to air.
Yeah, people always say let it breathe.
Let it breathe. Open up a bottle of wine 2 hours before you drink it. Today you don't even have to do that. I have some devices here. One is called a Venturi, and one is called a Rabbit, that open up the wine as you pour it. You can actually open up a bottle of wine and pour it as you pour the wine, it
I've been
aerates.
seeing those in the store. Yeah, more of those.
All the local stores have them now. You can go to any of the local retail stores. If the rabbit installs in the glass itself as a pourer, the Venturi you hold over the glass of wine and you pour into the glass of wine as you pour the wine. It actually makes a sucking noise as the air is mixed in with the wine. And I've done blind tastings personally where I've asked some of my staff to pour 10 glasses of wine, not all at one time, over a couple of days, of course, to pour 10 glasses of wine. Don't show me which one you're using the Venturi on, which is the aerator. I'll just taste and see which one I like best. 10 times in a row, I picked the one immediately without hesitation. The one had been poured through the Venturi aerator. It opens up the wine dramatically. You can take a sip of wine that's just been opened up, the bottles will open up, and you might think it's got an edge to it. You pour it through the Venturi, and you can immediately notice the difference. So decanting may make a difference, but it's really the process of opening up the wine, and the modern techniques can let you do that with a device too.
Well, that's all real interesting, and I have a lot more questions about wine, and thankfully we're taping here all month, so we're going to sit down with you again and we'll continue on that conversation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.